Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast on riotcast.com. This week's podcast is sponsored by Butterfly Radio. It's been a sponsor for the last few months. If you guys, regular listeners, you know what I'm talking about. If you have an iPhone, it's a free app, butterflyradio.com. Go there, download the app, and you can leave me messages, leave other people messages, comment. It's a 5-minute, basically, audio track you can leave, and you guys really help out because you get, like I said, you give me a lot of ideas for podcasts, feedback, and all that other stuff. So it's a great way to keep in touch and talk to other people. Somebody was talking about being the good friend, and then somebody else commented, "Dude, don't do that. It sucks," and shit like that. So I don't know. You know me. I don't like too many things that are fun, but it is kind of fun to do that. But you do have to have an iPhone. So go to butterflyradio.com and, keep me up to date what you guys are thinking out there. So I've been getting pretty good feedback, and thank you. And, maybe I didn't sound enthused when I was doing the Butterfly Radio. My sister was listening to one of my podcasts. She's like, "Oh, my God, you sound like you don't give a shit when you talked about, like, Butterfly Radio or the other sponsor, Tweaked Audio." It's just like, yeah, whatever. And I just said, look, I don't put a goofy radio voice on. I don't go, hey, because this is what they want you to do. This is if I was on radio, this is what they would want me to do. All right, and it's the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast, right? And we're also brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Tweaked Audio. Let me tell you about Tweaked Audio. They're actual earbuds. They are amazing. I'm telling you, the quality, the sound. They got 7 different colors. They got different. That works for MP3 players, iPods, whatever you got, you can plug into. Tweaked Audio has your earbuds for you. They come in a bunch of different colors, different, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but go to tweakedaudio.com. You'll get 33% off if you put in the promo code midgets, because it's Comedy Metal Midgets podcast. You get it? So type in midgets when you order them, and the earbuds, they're only from like $14.95 up to like $35 or $39.95, whatever you want. You get free shipping and a lifetime warranty. Free shipping, 33% off, lifetime warranty. Tweakedaudio.com. Put in the promo code midgets. I don't want to do that. That sounds forced. No reason to put a fake voice on. Just talk the regular way you always talk. That's what people always tell me. Man, I don't know if you're serious or not. You talk the same way all the time. I go, yeah, that's what I do. No need to raise your voice unless you have to. Why are we putting on fucking fake voice? Nobody, that was in the 1960s. Wolfman Jack. And anyone, if you got a good voice, you should be on the radio. Okay, it doesn't matter. Everybody has their own fucking radio show anyway. People just want to hear interesting talk. They don't care. If a guy's got a whiny voice, obviously it's annoying. But other than that, nobody gives a shit. I've been here for years. You got a great voice. You should be on the radio. You should be doing voiceovers. Yeah, well, get me a fucking voice. How come you don't go for voiceovers? You think I say no? You think, when a fucking new animated movie comes out, you think I go, I don't want to do that. I don't want to make, $100,000 to do 4 days of work in a friggin', in a recording booth and just talk. No, I wouldn't want to do that. I know they're out there. I have no connections whatsoever. It's a small clique who gets them. I don't know what to tell you. I would love to make $100,000 in 3 days. But it's not going to happen. So that's maybe because I just use my regular voice, which I'm fine with, and people seem to be okay with. But I do like Tweaked Audio, even though I don't sound excited about it. I do like Butterfly Radio, even though I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs. It's some cool shit. How about that? Perfect. And one more before we get going. Amazon.com. You guys know the deal. If you want to shop on Amazon, just click on my website, jimflorentine.com. There's an Amazon link. Just shop from there, and a few pennies go to the podcast to support it. So if you could do that, that'd be cool. I just actually bought a lawnmower through Amazon. I got a huge yard. I fucking fired my Mexicans because they're thieves. They used to cut my lawn. I said, you know what, fuck you. They're always overcharged and they don't send you bills. And then all of a sudden they give you, oh, no, you owe me for this. All of a sudden, and I go, no, how could it be? And then all of a sudden they don't speak English. Usual, rap. The guy would cut my lawn every 2 weeks, okay? No problem from April to October. All right, every 2 weeks, no problem. So then at the end of the year, he's like, no, he goes, you owe me for this one. I go, no, it's only been 16 weeks, so I owe you for 16 weeks. No, but there was 5 weekends in July. What the fuck does that mean? You come every other Thursday to cut my lawn. It doesn't matter that there was 5 weekends in July. And I'm trying to tell me that doesn't make a difference. Who gives a fuck if there's 5 weekends in July? You cut it every 2 weeks. That doesn't change anything. You owe me for another week. Go fuck yourself. All right, I'm paying you cash. You're not paying no fucking Obama's taxes. You're not paying any of that shit. You want me to send you a 1099 at the end of the year? I don't think so. So anyway, I don't know how I got off on that rant, but they're sneaky. All right, I picked you up at a 7-Eleven because I felt bad for you. I'm going in there to buy a New York Post. And then, hey, you need to look any work around the house? I go, yeah, I could use a landscape. Yeah, we got a truck. We'll follow you home. All right. Next thing I know, they fucking cut my lawn for 2 years, and giving them cash. No fucking taxes, no 1099, no nothing. Giving them extra money, giving them beers at the end of the day to help me move, do all this shit. What do I get? Fucking trying to rip me off. And then they're miserable, they're fucking angry. I'm not going back there anymore because he does my brother's lawn. He tries to rip me off. Okay, whatever. Okay, dude. Have fun getting deported, motherfucker. So anyway, I bought a lawnmower and I actually bought it through Amazon. So, I don't know why I'm telling you that. But I bought a fucking nice Toro. It was $1,000, 30-inch. Because it says it cuts the lawn in 40% of the time instead of a regular 21 or 22-inch mower. So we'll see. I didn't want to get the sit-down one because I want to get out, do some exercise. I'm not that fucking lazy where I got to sit on a mower and cruise around. I'm not a little kid. I'll fucking push it. I could use the exercise. So anyway, I bought that through Amazon. So anyway, go to Amazon, buy that shit, and do whatever. Now, if you want to donate to the podcast, there's a donation link on my page, JimFlorentine.com. There's a PayPal system or whatever to throw a few bucks in there. Or you could do it at my comedy shows, either or. And, I mentioned a few weeks ago about leaving a comment, I guess, on the iTunes page when you download the podcast. There's a comment section. If you could leave a quick comment because it helps in the ratings with the podcasts. So my ratings have been really good, and it's definitely helping. So if you can, just say, hey, I like his podcast. He's angry, he's miserable, whatever you want to write. But it'll definitely help. I don't know why. It's a stupid system, but who knows. Speaking of podcasts, I did Mark Maron's. Mark Maron's got one of the most popular podcasts out there. It's called WTF, What the Fuck. And I actually taped it in January when I was out there, and it just aired this past week. And people really seemed to like it. It was it was an interview for like an hour and a half. If you don't listen to his podcast, it's really good. It's really interesting. He's a great interviewer. And check it out. It's WTF.com. What the fuck? Mark Maron. And I was up last week. So it's already posted. So if you get a chance. I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but I remember it was pretty cool. And he's a good dude, man. I wasn't that close to him on the comedy scene, but, I don't know. He's a good guy. Tour dates are also up at JimFlorentine.com. Nothing's really changed. I got Ohio dates. I'm doing that Rock on the Range big festival in Columbus. But go there. I got Dallas coming up, Columbus, Ohio, Akron, Ohio, Collingsville, Connecticut. I'm doing in June. And then Kansas City just got booked in August, it looks like. And then, yeah, that's it for now. So just check out tour dates because a lot of people coming out to the shows and digging the podcast, yelling out stuff, which is pretty funny. Man caves. And I'm like in the middle of a set. I'm like, God, do we really want to get into this? And then I get into it and the crowd is just staring at me like, why are you so angry? Who cares? Why do you hate man caves so much? Because they're fucking stupid. That's why. Thank you for the feedback last week. I finally got Gary from Florida back on his third appearance. It was a little hectic, a little out of control, but people seem to enjoy him. We tried to reel him in, me and Joe Howard, as much as possible. But let's get to the real meat. This week's podcast. Speaking of Joe Howard, this podcast is actually dedicated to my friend and fellow comic Joe Howard from Cleveland, Ohio. It's called GPSs. I don't like GPSs. They're fucking awful. It's bad technology. People just get lost. Their whole lives revolve around a fucking GPS. And it just makes their lives miserable, and they're all fucking cranky by the time they meet you because they got lost 17 different ways. I'm not a fan of them. And Joe Howard's, uses GPS, and we always get lost in his car, and it's a big running joke because every time Joe's driving, we're in Ohio doing gigs, he's got his GPS on, and next thing you know, we're in a fucking alley. It said make a right here, or we're down a fucking dirt road. And then there's a cliff. It said go make the right here at this dirt road. So it's always a problem. So, and then I'm just, there's always tension to come. Just fucking write the directions down. This isn't Joe's problem. This is my problem with GPSs. But Joe Howard definitely, inspired me to do this podcast because it's been an ongoing gag about his GPS and how he gets lost constantly and how everybody gets lost, not just Joe in general. Everybody. And my buddy Chad Zumock is probably laughing right now because he's the one. Joe got us lost again with the GPS. He fucking eggs me on. He'll send me texts at like 2 a.m. We're lost again. We've been to the club 18 times. We still can't get there. So anyway, I am not a fan of GPS. Someone got me one like 5 years ago for fucking Christmas, and I returned it. I didn't even open the box. I was rude. I go, I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't use it. Yeah, but you can get around easier. No, I can't. It's just going to make my life more difficult. All right? There's no reason to fucking to have any more drama in your life than you need to. And GPS is all fucking drama because that's all people that rely on. I'll just just give me your address. I'll put it in my GPS. Fucking, you're supposed to be at a party 8 o'clock. I'll just GPS. Here's my direction. Just go to that Route 9 and take the fucking turnpike. No, don't worry. I got a GPS. Just give me your address. Well, yeah, I don't know. People got lost, even delivery guys trying to deliver shit. Don't worry. My GPS is good. I just updated it. Yeah, it should be good. All right, here's my address. Fucking 6 hours. It's 11 o'clock. The party started at 8. They're just pulling the driveway. The fucking wife's miserable. He's fucking miserable. They're not talking. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I don't, it fucking sent me to, Pennsylvania Turnpike instead of New Jersey. Really? You didn't see any signs that said, Akron, Ohio when you hit Pennsylvania this way? You didn't see that? You didn't see Pittsburgh? Instead, you just fucking kept driving because that's what your GPS said? You have no clue? Do you use your brain at all? Holy shit. It's just another piece of technology that's just a piece of shit that complicates everybody's lives. You got to update it constantly. God forbid, plug it in your computer. Oh, no, yeah, well, they didn't update it yet. So I got to go plug the fucking thing on my computer to update it with all the shit popping up on my fucking laptop. This thing, the Google Maps, I don't know what this shit is. Why? You don't have shit updated? There's not roads built in the fucking state of New Jersey every 3 days that it's got to be updated. Why didn't you fucking update it when you first put the GPS out? That would make sense. Hey, fucking Route 18, Route 9, Route 22. They've been there since fucking 1906. Since 1906. Why are they not in your GPS? Why did you release it without that fucking information? So then 3 months, I got to update it. Doesn't really, this part of 22 doesn't fucking come up. Holy shit. That's what I want to do. I got to bring the GPS in the house. Now I got to take it out of the car, charge it. Of course, you got to fucking charge it too. If you don't have your charger, I got to bring it in the house and got to fucking update it through my computer. Oh, this is fucking awesome. Anything else? Anything else you want me to do? I don't know. I like to use my brain and memorize shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. I like to think. I still fucking take directions down. Dude, I'm coming to your house. How do I get there? All right, take fucking this road, make a right, go about 6 miles. You'll see a fucking big intersection. There's a Starbucks, a Sunoco. You make a right there. That's called fucking Main Street. Then you make your second left on Asylum, first right on Brenda Court, and I'm the third house in. I'll be there in fucking 45 minutes. No problem. All right, call me if you get lost. I won't. As long as you gave me the right directions, I'm not getting lost because I'm not listening to some fucking, piece of fucking technology blurting out fucking shit. Wrong directions. These fucking assholes. They got my GPS. People have names for their GPS. My friend told me, like, they actually have a name for their GPS. No, I mean, seriously, I hope that's not true. I hope we're not at this point in fucking society that people are walking around. Sorry I'm late to the party, but Sally got me lost. Who? Sally. Who's Sally? I've been friends with you for 30 years. I never heard you mention Sally. It's a friend? No, Sally's my GPS. What do you mean Sally's your GPS? Yeah, that's the name of my GPS. Oh, really? There's a company named Sally that makes GPSs? No, I named it Sally, my GPS. You can name your own GPS, so I call it Sally. So I get mad when Sally sends me the wrong way. Do you? Do you, you fuck? Is that what you do? You get mad? Because Sally sent you the wrong way? I wish somebody would walk in my house and say, sorry, man, Sally, got me a little lost. She took me the wrong way. Really? Sally took you the wrong way? All right, you know what, dude? Leave. And I'm not giving you direction, so fucking hope Sally sends you into a tree. That's what I want. Drive right into a fucking tree that you're naming your GPS unit. Just Sally, I'll tell you, Sally knows how to get me there. I rely on Sally a lot. Am I missing out? Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me. Maybe I'm fucking isolated and I don't understand. But I don't think so. I really don't. I think everybody that's pretty much listening to this can get where I'm that guys walk around and people walk around and have their fucking own name for the GPS and talk about it. Tell my friend, look, man, let me give you directions to my house. No, just give me your address. I'll put it in GPS. I'll put it in my GPS. I'll let Sally take care of it. Okay, fine. I'll see you in 3 days, motherfucker. You live 32 minutes from my house, but I'll see you in 3 days. It's just so weird that that's what people rely on. Nobody asks for directions anymore. I don't know. I'm fucking old school. I like doing that. I like pulling to a gas station. Hey, man, I'm fucking lost. How do you get there? I'm looking for, Perrine Road. Where is that? Oh, all right, yeah. Just go down to the third light and make a... All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, cool. Or fucking, yeah. What's wrong with that? Nobody could do that anymore? The only thing bad about that is you get that fucking local yokel in the little town where you're completely lost, and you're like, hey, man, I'm trying to get to Perrine Road. I'm not from around here, so I have no idea where this is. I'm kind of lost. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem, okay. Yeah, go down 3 blocks and make a right where the bank used to be. Well, no, I don't know if you heard me, sir. I don't know. I've never been here before. I'm not from around here. Did you catch the beginning of the conversation, you fucking asshole? All right, I don't know where the bank used to be. Yeah, but you can't miss it. Can't miss what? I've never been here before. I'm gonna miss it. I've never drove through here before. Do you get it? Oh, you know what? All right, you know what? Let me take that back. Let me send you a different way. All right, try this. Go down to the third light, and where the old VFW hall is, you're gonna make a left. I don't know where the old VFW hall is. Yeah, but you'll see it. Really? I'm gonna see it. Well, is it still there? No, but it's just it's a building, and it's boarded up. Sir, I've never been to your town before. Can you be a little more specific? It seems like you haven't left your town since you were born fucking 47 years ago. So you should know it with the back of your hand. Could you just give me fucking normal directions? Can you tell me to go to the third light, which is Main Street, make a left, then go down to the second light. There's a Sunoco station on the right. You're going to make a right there. That's fucking Andover Lane. And then you're going to make a left in a half a mile. You'll see it on the left-hand side, Perrine Road. Okay, thank you. No more fucking landmarks. No more landmarks that I have no idea that used to be there 30 years ago, okay? Got it. Thank you. Holy shit. These fucking assholes with the GPS. Some of them just have it on their phone. They don't have the regular units, and now they have it on their phone. So that's another thing, right? So I'll just punch it in my phone. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to punch it in your phone? Wow. That's real hip. Yeah, I'll just punch it in my phone. So you're going to punch it in your phone, right? And you're going to be driving, and you didn't bring your charger for your fucking phone. So halfway through, your battery dies, and now you're completely stuck because you have no idea. You don't even have the guy's phone number because nobody memorizes phone numbers anymore. Your fucking battery is completely drained because when you use the GPS, your fucking battery is done. On an iPhone, if your battery lasts 5 hours, with the GPS running, you got about 40 minutes before your fucking battery is 100% dead. So if you don't bring your charger in the car and charging the battery at the same time using GPS, you're fucked. You don't make it to the guy's house. You don't make it to the party because your phone died 4 miles away and you don't have your charger and you have no idea where you are because you didn't even ask for just directions over the phone that you could write down. You didn't have a backup plan because you're an asshole. And plus you left your charger at home. So now you're fucked. You have nobody's number. Your phone doesn't work and you have no idea where you are. Good. I hope someone smashes in the back of your car as you pull over because you're completely lost. That's what I hope happens. Unbelievable. You know, you say you're driving from New York to Pittsburgh or something like that, right? Yeah, okay, so you get on the Jersey Turnpike. Why, once you get out of New York City, New Jersey Turnpike, it's going to be like 40 miles to the Pennsylvania Turnpike, something like that. Why doesn't it just say, stay on this road for 40 miles? Instead, you fucking got a GPS. It looks like you're playing a fucking video game. You're racing a car. It's showing every curve on the turnpike, draining your fucking battery by every fucking second in colors, in blue colors and red. It's showing cones. I'm not playing a video game. I'm fucking driving, okay? I don't need to see colors. I don't need to see fucking the road winding. I know it is. I'm driving it. Okay? It's not a big deal. A turnpike's not that fucking windy where there's going to be a problem where people are fucking, crashing their cars because it's such a weird turn at doing 65 miles an hour. I don't need to see that. So now I got this fucking video game on my dashboard for 60 miles, for draining the fucking shit out of my battery. Wow, that's great. Just say, you're on the Jersey Turnpike now. You're going to go 60 miles before you head to Pennsylvania Turnpike. Get off at exit 6th. And then fucking, 5 minutes before, 5 miles. Go, hey, all right, coming up in 5 minutes. That's all you got to do. I don't need to see the fucking colors and turns for 60 miles. As I'm watching my battery drain. 17%, 16, every mile, 15, 12, 9. Oh, great. This is fucking awesome. Yes, this is fucking, fuck. You know what? I got 3% left. Let me call my friend real quick and get directions over the phone like I should have done in the first place. Holy shit. And I got that dumb iPhone 5. I succumbed to the pressure. I actually do like it, but whatever. I guess Apple's own version of Maps was awful, so that was a big thing with the nerds. Because they got in a fight with Google Maps, so they wouldn't use Google Maps. So people are bitching, I love my iPhone, but the maps stink on it. It's awful, the Apple version of Maps. Write it down, motherfucker. Write it down. Don't bitch about that. That just means you're lazy. Yeah, the Apple version of Maps is terrible. They got in a big fight with Google. Did they really? Wow, I wish I was there for that big fight between Apple and Google Maps. That must have been real exciting. And Google said, hey, you can't use our maps anymore. And Apple said, okay, fine. We'll come up with our own maps. Yeah, is that what you did? Oh. Wow, that's really exciting. Fuck, man. I can't believe that wasn't, headline news. Apple and Google Maps are fighting. People are complaining. My Apple Maps stink. No, you fucking stink. You stink because you're fucking lazy. And your whole life revolves around that fucking phone and your GPS. It's your problem, not anybody else's. How did our parents ever leave the house? Seriously, if you think about it, right? How? How did they leave the house? Imagine if their friend called them up, hey, we're having a party, a barbecue, Memorial Day weekend. Why don't you come on up? Do you think our moms and dad were like, sorry, we can't? Why not? Well, we don't have a GPS. You know, we don't have it, we don't have a fucking maps on our phone. Yeah, but all right, you got a pen? Yeah, I got a pen. Oh, you got a piece of paper? Yeah, there's a piece of paper right here. Okay, well, I'll just give you the directions over the phone. What? What do you mean? Yeah, you're going to write it down. I'm going to actually give you the directions. And you're going to take the piece of paper and you're going to bring it in the car, and either you or the passenger is going to read them. And they're going to tell you how to go. What? No, dude, that sounds too dangerous. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I got a family. I can't spend the whole day driving around. Dude, I live 40 minutes from you. I'd really like you to come over. It's going to be a cool Memorial Day fucking barbecue. I want you there. Yeah, but I don't know how to get. Let's just stay in. Was it fucking seriously? Were the roads just barren before GPSs? Was there nobody? Was it a ghost town everywhere because everybody was afraid? How did fucking truck drivers make their deliveries? How did people that have routes, have to stop it there? How did they get around? What did they do? Seriously, what the fuck did they do? What happened, like when you were watching a football game in like 88, and you saw a packed stadium of 75,000 people? Did you ever wonder, man, how the fuck did they get there? Seriously, there's not a machine telling them they didn't, plug in the address for the Meadowlands, 120 Route 3 in Rutherford. So they didn't put that. So how did they find it? That's fucking crazy. I got to talk to that guy because he's a real risk taker. That he actually just got in his car and he found the place and he wrote shit down and he asked people. That's fucking nuts. It is unbelievable. Look, the only good thing about a GPS now is you don't have to try to fold that fucking paper map up. Remember that piece of shit? I always had like the big book map, like the Rand McNally, the big, with all the different states on it and shit like that. That was cool for traveling as a comic or whatever. And you just look at the shit like, all right, this is where I got to go. No problem if you got lost. But remember that fucking paper map that your dad had in the glove compartment, and he'd be driving and you'd be in the passenger seat? He's like, oh shit, I'm lost. Get the map out. And you open that thing and you're reading it, and it's fucking huge. It's taking up like 3/4 of the windshield. He could barely even see. It's so big that your fucking dad has to roll down the window and drive, looking out the window like fucking like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, because he couldn't see out the windshield. And you finally tell him how to get there, and he goes, all right, good, all right. So fold up the map, put it back in the glove compartment, and then you spent the next fucking 6 hours trying to fold that fucking piece of shit map as your dad's putting pressure on you, yelling at you, fucking fold it right. It was a Rubik's Cube was easier to fucking solve than putting that map together, right? And you're like, all right, I'll get it. Wait, come on. What the fuck? You don't fold it that way, Dad. Just pay attention to the road. We're going to be okay. Do I got to pull over to fold that map, Dad? We're not going to be to our destination for 18 hours. I have time to figure it out. All right? Fucking relax. You really need to pull over on the highway to fold this map so it could fit in the fucking glove compartment? Holy shit. I'll buy you a new map. It's $1.49. Next gas station we stop at, I'll buy you a brand new one that's already folded. How about that? And I'll go burn this on the fucking side of the gas station. Because I'm that aggravated. Who gives a shit? Sorry, I don't know. I didn't fucking go to school on how to fold a map. I'm not in the fucking Boy Scouts. All right, this is how you fold a map. This is what you got to do. I don't know. Who gives a shit? That was the worst part about having maps, was that pressure of trying to fold that map and stick it back in the glove compartment. It never worked. Never. But we don't have to worry about that anymore because everybody, has got their machine. I go rent cars, when I go to Comedy Town or whatever. Once in a while, I got to rent a car. I get in there. The pressure. You want our insurance? No. It's only $9.95 a day. Yeah, so what? I don't give a shit. Yeah, mine, I pay fucking $1,800 a year. I haven't been in an accident in 26 years. I've gotten 6 total points on my license, and I've been driving, I don't know for how long. for fucking, I don't know, 25 years or so. I got 6 points total. Been in 2 accidents, and none of them were my fault. And the last one was 18 years ago, and I'm still paying $1,800 a year. Okay, I'm not driving. I got a fucking Honda Accord. Okay, so I think I'm going to use my own insurance because I don't use it any other time. And every year it goes up another fucking $50 because of those motherfucker insurance commercials. I don't have any of those big commercials. The Geico is like, Geico, you could save up to 15%. Really? I don't think so. You could. You notice the word could in there. You could save up to 15%, meaning most likely you won't, but you could. So probably 98% won't. It'll be more expensive because they got to pay for those fucking awful ads. So your insurance keeps going up, and everybody else is putting fucking, insurance ads as billboards all over the place because they're trying to keep up with these fucking assholes trying to be funny in their insurance companies. So I'm paying $1,800 a year, and now I go rent a car. You want our insurance for $9.95 a day? Nope. Well, sir, it covers everything. Yeah, so does my fucking car insurance. Yeah, but this one you don't have to worry about it. I'm not worrying. I've been paying $1,800 a year for 25 years. I never used it once. What the fuck am I worrying about? Okay, I'm sending fucking insurance brokers and their families on vacations 3 times a year. What I'm paying, I'm not worried. Well, you really should. You're gonna have to waive your right because if there's a problem, we're gonna take the first $1,000 off your credit card. All right, fine. I've been in 2 accidents in over 25 years. I'll take my chances, asshole. So now when I'm through all of that crap, that pressure. Okay, would you like the GPS for your car? Nope. Well, sir, it's only an extra $9.95 a day. Really? That's it? $9.95 a day? That's what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to need the car for 2 weeks. And, I pretty much have my trip planned out. I'm only going to 4 different places. So if we want to break this down, 2 weeks, that's $140 in fucking GPS fees, and I'm going to 4 places, so that's going to cost me $35 a place just to find it. That's what it's going to cost. You know what? I'll pass. I'm not paying $35 to go from my friend's house to the local gym that's 6 miles away. I don't think that's worth $35 to pay to get directions. I think I can ask my friend, hey, man, the gym you've been going there for 5 years, how do you get there from your house? Yeah, just go down the end of the block, make a right at the stop sign, go down to Sunset Boulevard, make a right, and it's right there on the right next to the 7-Eleven. It's called Powerhouse Gym. All right, awesome, thanks. I don't know. To me, that's now. No, get me a machine that's gonna fucking send me all over the place. $35 a day, $35 for each trip. Yeah, I'm in. $140. You want to charge me extra for 2 weeks for a GPS, so I'm certain I can get where I'm going. Is that what? Yeah. Does that really make sense, sir? Well, I'm just saying, sir, a lot of people use GPSs. Oh, so okay, so a lot of people use it. So that means I got to use it just because a lot of people do. A lot of people do a lot of things, but I don't do them. So does that mean I got to do them? I don't know. A lot of people smoke pot. I don't smoke pot. Does that mean I got to? Well, look, a lot of people smoke pot. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Then I must. Okay. Then I should start smoking pot. Look, a lot of people drink and drive. So don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. All right. So then I'll just start drinking and driving. No problem. Enough of your GPS. GPS. How about this? Shove it up your fucking ass. That's what I think of GPSs. Write the directions down. Get them. Fucking call your friend. Have him text you directions. Stop listening to some fucking stupid voice. Guys want to leave the house just so they don't fucking hear their wives or girlfriends' voices. They're sick of them because they're nagging. They're fucking cranky. So they're like, just let me get in the car so I could just get away from it. And then they have another fucking chick and a voice getting them lost. Yeah, good move, motherfucker. Good move. That's why you left the house. Now you got another chick getting you lost and telling you, no, turn around. No, turn around. I can punch it in. It's fun. My, it's good. It's got, if you want to go to a place, you could just talk to it and say, hey, I want Mexican tonight. Where do I go? And then it gives you 12 different places. Oh, Mexican restaurant, go down here. You get there, you fucking follow it. You get there, it's a car dealership. You're like, wait, this is fucking 12 Andrews Drive. This is where the Mexican place is supposed to be. You walk in the car dealership. Yeah, I'm looking for this Mexican. This is 12 Andrews? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for a Mexican place. My GPS said that this is a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, I heard it was. Yeah, this dealership's been here since 1956. I heard in 1954 it was a Mexican restaurant and it closed and they fucking bulldozed it and we built a car dealership. So yeah, in 1954 it was a Mexican restaurant, but it's been a car dealership for the last fucking 50 years, 55 years. All right? Oh, sorry, it's just my GPS. I punched it in and it told me that the Mexican restaurant was here. How about you call a friend that lives in the area? Hey, dude, where's the best place to get Mexican? I feel like eating Mexican. Oh, in that little fucking strip mall where the dry cleaner is and the pizza place? Yeah, that place is awesome. We went there the other night. Okay, cool. Thanks. That's all you need to do. I punched it in. They told me this place is closed. This one's boarded up. This Mexican restaurant, this one's not here. What the fuck is going on? And then you wind up at Taco Bell. And then you fucking shit in your pants for the next 3 weeks because you ate a Taco Bell and ate that fucking shit. Yeah, good. Enjoy your GPS. That's it. I'm done. I need a nap after that.